Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire Ascension Mode Mini Series. This is of course the mini series on my channel for Ascension Mode where we'll be doing all 20 levels, and right now we are currently on the Silent on level 10. We'll be doing all 20 levels on all 3 of the characters. It will be a 60 episode mini series. I hope you guys have all been enjoying it. If you're going to follow through to the end, we are getting our butts handed to us a little bit here, which is, you know, to be expected of a difficulty jump such as Ascension Mode. Ascension Mode level 10, of course, meaning every single monster is stronger and has more max HP. There are more elites along the path. We start the run with 10% of our max HP missing. We start with a curse on our deck and we do not heal to full after the boss fight. So let's go. Let's get into it. The Silent Ascension Mode level 10. Now I can't remember my last act, my last attempt. Obtain a random colorless card, 3 potions, rare card, or boss relic. I'm gonna go for boss relic. Oh, it's Black Star. It's not that good. Black Star isn't good because we can't abuse it as much as you would think. You don't mind taking it per se because obviously the actually not taking damage because obviously the Ring of Snake gives you 2 extra card draw, which is great, don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but the normal ones with the defect or with the Ironclad, you only get 5 cards anyway, so you're kind of used to playing with 5 cards, so it's not a big deal. Poison works against this boss, but not really well against elites. I'll upgrade 2 cards and take some damage. That's a bit more scary. It makes fighting elites a little bit harder, but you know, we're gonna go for it nonetheless. Upgrade a card in the deck. Let's upgrade this. Let's upgrade this Neutralize. I always think upgrading the Noxious Room is good, but not today. We can't unfortunately take that yet. We're gonna have to hold off on that a bit. Let's choose to rest up here to just higher HP because I am about to find an elite. This is our first lead. This is a really bad lead for us, and I'm gonna have to Gambler's Brew and pray for a Noxious Fumes. We didn't get it. Okay, that's really bad because obviously this fight is pretty much a dragged out fight. So what we're doing is we are really just trying to kill these guys as soon as we can while taking as little damage as possible. So let's do that. So we're gonna take 10 here. At least the poison is gonna start growing on the back sentry. And the reason I wait for the back sentry first, because this guy's probably going to die to basic strikes anyway. Actually do it this way. This guy's probably going to die to basic strikes anyway. So then this guy will die slightly faster with the poison growing slightly quicker. That's at least the hope. That's at least the hope right now. This guy we're going to ignore. We're just going to let the poison build till we can one-shot him with the catalyst. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to take quite a lot of damage in this fight, but that's to be expected. I'd rather weaken him than do a little bit more damage to this guy, so I think that's fine. We are killing you, right? Yeah. But that was a good turn. We got attack in, we took no damage, a little bit of poison growth. That's nice. More of those, please. This is a good turn too. I mean, even though we're only blocking, our poison's still doing its thing. And that's what's kind of nice about a Noxious Stream deck. It really does work. Now, obviously, you know, if you fight something such as the Gremlin Knob, it's hard. Lagavulin is good against 2 to a certain degree because obviously you want to get that poison out as soon as you can, but as soon... Oh, we got Paper Crane. Paper Crane is so good. I think Dash is pretty good, but I don't know. Paper Crane is so good for us though. Honestly, Paper Crane's amazing. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. It's kind of to be expected, I guess. How about the block here? Let's see. Let's go for that in our turn. So I just have to reply to a quick message. Okay, so I apologize about that. Let's get into dead poison 100%. We want to speed up the. I do apologize once again. What can you do? You guys, you get important messages that you have to reply to. You have to reply to them, man. It's just life. Now, I would love to have upgraded a lot of things here, but I think I'm just going to rest up because I do want to fight a second need. I'm worried it's the Gremlin nub. Okay, Lagavulun's actually perfect. Like, Lagavulun, I think, was the best opportunity we could get. I'm going to go all in here because I want this guy to wake the fuck up. Or actually, I just want to attack him. Just go like this. Just go like that. Just go like that. Go like that. Attack like that. Luckily, it was weak in there. Paper Crane coming through clutch for us. As you can see, Paper Crane is stupid good. It's honestly ridiculously good. I think in Ascension mode specifically, Paper Crane could be one of the best relics in the game. Paper Crane could lead you to a kind of almost, not automatic, because obviously it's not automatic, but it could lead you to a pretty easy win if you get the right cards. Now, we do not have the right cards right now. Obviously, we're lacking a little bit in the card department for it to make it work specifically, but hopefully we can make something happen here. I'm gonna take the bag of prep because I think it's really good, and move on. So we took bag of prep, which kind of makes up for Sneko Eye. Oh, Oddly Smooth sounds good too. Yeah, we have a pretty good deck today. I mean, it's not the world's greatest deck you've ever seen, but it's not a bad deck. Okay, we will not get rid of that defend. We'll get rid of that defend. I would, if I could potentially get through this without having to what's the word? If I can get through this without taking any damage, then I'll be really happy. And I'll be really happy. Because if I can get through it without taking damage, I could upgrade catalyst and stuff like that. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I will not message anyone else, I promise. Okay. I'm done. I've ended all the messaging. Messaging is over. Not a very professional environment to be messaging while you are playing or recording, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, life happens. So I'm going to go for the catalyst upgrade here just to speed up the process of killing this Guardian, because he's a little bit of, like a long, boring, drawn out fight that I prefer not to do. So if I could somehow get through it without having to waste too much time here, that would be great for me. Now, I don't think I can get through you here. I do not have enough block either. Let me see. 6 plus 6 is 12. That's not going to make it. Pop and tangent. Why am I popping tangent? This is not a freaking daily one. I don't need to perfect this. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Why am I playing as if this is a... I'm actually going to triple here. Yep, I'm tripling here. Because this triple is worth so much. So much. You know why? Because it's going to grow faster. And it's really early. So that's a really good triple for us. Pop that. Get rid of that. I do get to get a free attack here, so I'll take it. Pop the fan. Pop the fan. So we will take damage here. Ah. No, we won't take it. We won't take damage here. Ah. What now, Mr. Man? What now? I'm not taking jack damage. Okay, so do this. And then okay, he's gonna pop anyway, so we might as well go damage. I should have gone damage before. That's a mistake, dude. This be perfect. This Guardian fight. I don't really care about perfecting in Ascension mode. You know, you just want to kind of win Ascension mode. If you get it perfect, that's called a bonus, baby. Tool of Trade. I think Tool of Trade is really good. I really do. And it could be super good for us because it can get us those draws we need. Now let's think. Sozu gives me that energy. I wouldn't mind a bit of energy. Don't really need that much energy though. I'm gonna take Lizard Tail. Let's play it safe. This could be a potential win. What path? Because I was looking at like my money. It's not that much. And I want to potentially fight elites because obviously, you know, elites are going to give us 2 relics each. So it makes elites a lot more tempting. I kind of like this route. Like a lot. So I'm going to take that route. Goes through a bunch of question marks, which we love. It does a little bit of everything we want. So I'm going to start with that. Get rid of that. Dash will give me 11, which is 20. I will take damage. This will give me 12, which is 21. So I'll still take damage. So I'd rather do damage and take 2 than not do damage and take 1. You understand? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. This is a really bad turn for me. But I didn't get noxious out here early enough. I think our deck's probably too big now. Get rid of the Ascender's Bane. Let's go for Poison Stab. Deadly Poison. Okay, we killed 1. That's good. We killed 1, but the other one's gonna live. We did get Noxious Fumes up, but you know, it's one of those, it's a little bit too late situations. You know, we ain't not getting through this guy. This will do 20 damage. It's kind of good, but it's not enough. Okay. Well, he's gonna run away with our money. It sucks. It's okay. He just did a lot of unnecessary damage to me, and then he ran away with my money, so that sucks. But what can you do? And it's bad because we actually had a shop coming up, so it's actually a big deal. Ooh, the Cloak and the Dagger. You know, that's a classic. That's a classic that I happen to enjoy tremendously. It is the champ. The champ's going to take all our poison off, so we're going to have to one-shot him with the Catalyst. So we need more defensive cards and more weakening into the champ. So I'm going to skip all these cards. I want weaken of any kind. So Sucker Punch is super good. Bouncing Flask is super good. Bouncing Flask is really good, and Sucker Punch is really good. And I want to remove a card, so we're going to remove a basic strike here. And we're going to head out. That should be fun. Sucker Punch is super good because, you know, we have the... Oh my word. Boom. 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 Beautiful. Okay, let the poison start going. I don't know if I could have done that better. Well, this hand sucks. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, that, and that. That's a little bit better. Okay. Go for this. And go for that. There we go. We just want the poison to kind of do this thing. We don't really want to try and kill him with anything else. Block-wise, 4, 8, 12. This is 8. This is also 8. This is 8. So you do this because it's better. And I'm going to pop this to mitigate some damage. It's going to only mitigate a little bit of damage, and we're going to lose one of our plate armors, but he should be dead next turn, I'm hoping. So, yeah, he is dead. Beautiful. So we did take a little bit of unnecessary damage, and we used the potion. Maybe we shouldn't, but I think it was the right choice. There's very little I want to add to this deck now. Now I kind of just want to remove stuff from the deck if possible. Wherever I can remove cards from the deck now, I'll be a very happy man. Oh, nice. Okay. This is a big one. We can get rid of a card here. Getting rid of Tools of Trade will heal us to full, and it will give us more max HP. We don't really use it, so I'm going to do it. It gives me more max HP and it heals me full, which gives me opportunity to smith here. And as I mentioned earlier, that's something I really want to do because I want this weakness. Because we have Paper Crane, and I've told you before, and I'll tell you again, Paper Crane might be one of the strongest relics in the game. Sucker Punch. How much block do we need to put up? 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6. So we're not going to do any damage, which I don't know if that was good or bad. But we're not taking any damage either, so I'm going for that was good. I don't know. We're going to get failed now. He is not weak anymore. Okay, so we want to kill you. Killing you is a big deal. So you are dead. You are weakened. That is the most important, right? Then we probably want to go Bouncing Flask because it's better poison than the current poison. And we will block for 4. Or we just tank 10. You get a Noxious Fumes though. Tank 10 and get a Noxious Fumes out, I think. We would like Bird-Faced Urn would be great in this one. If we get a Bird-Faced Urn, we'd be very happy. This is great. This is perfect. I take a little bit of damage. I dropped some poison on him. That was a good turn. I mean, we took more damage than I would like to admit. I'm not going to deny this fact, you know. The fact of the matter is we did. 16 times 3 will not kill him, but we can do it and see what it does. Did quite a bit. I would have preferred any defend card, but what can you do? Keep him weakened, I guess. We're going to take 4 here. Yeah, he's dead next turn, but we took like 22 damage in this fight alone, and that's obviously way too much damage. We cannot afford in a Slay the Spire run, especially Ascension Mode level 10, to take 24 damage. And we have an Elite coming up soon. I'll take another Catalyst because we could potentially make that work for us. So we've just committed to the elite, by the way. I just want you all to understand that. The elite has been committed to. And that's a scary thought. It is a very scary thought. Now this guy in the front, he really needs to die soon, or we are in trouble. Just triple that poison, or double that poison. Play one block. So we're not taking damage yet because of the weekend being super OP, but, and this is a very big but, is we are taking a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. And this guy hits us for 24. We only took 15, but still, that was a 24 damage hit. That is obviously, you know, way too much. 27. Okay, so Sucker Punch is big. 11 block. You have to 11 block, guys. You don't have a choice. If I did not 11 block there and I went for the tax or something, I would have regretted it because I'll probably just die. This guy's such a frustrating guy because he puts this daze on you, and then you have to play super defensively, because if you don't, you take damage. But if you play defense, you get daze in your decks and you die. It's like, it's literally a really, really good synergy. I think I'll skip all these. So now we have to fight elite, and our HP, as you can see, is not in a good place. So now I'm very scared, and it's a book of stabbing, so now I'm even more scared. So I'm gonna go neutralize first, sucker punch next, book of use this, and we will block once. That's all we can do. So he's weakened for a while. The poison is gonna super slowly do its thing, which is important. This is a normal catalyst. I'm gonna straight up use it just to speed up the growth of the poison a little bit. Just gonna speed it up a tiny bit here. I will bouncing flash right off the bat, and then I will use a survivor. As you can see, we're not blocking nearly enough. We take damage. Every hit is a damage hit for us, which is obviously not good. So we got a big poison on that gives us basically a 2-turn clock to kill him and survive. We just need to survive 2 turns and we'll be fine. So next turn he will die. We are going to take a little more damage here, but there is a bonfire coming up, so we should be fine. But it's still very scary. The thought that we could just easily die is still very scary. Which makes me see something like dodge and roll and become a little bit more in love with it than I usually would be. I'm going to take it. Because having 6 in it, please do not be in. Oh, this is great. Let's take this and this. I might need this weakness potion for the upcoming boss, and we want to rest. Very big rest, and Regal Pillow made that rest amazing. And I'm going to choose not to do another elite tier unless I get something amazing like this. Let's go for bouncing floss. I don't need to fight that elite. Honestly, I don't need to. Fighting that elite is just greed. Panache, no. Leg sweep, no. Bronze scales, no. I think it's just card removal. And we want to move a basic defend now, because these defenses are starting to fall off. And then there is a couple of stuff I could see that I wanted here, like the poison to speed up the poison growth. The artifact, you know what? We're not going to be able to make use of the artifact. It's going to be taken away in like 2 seconds flat. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna rest up again. I want to be on 4 HP for this champ fight, because you know why? I'll tell you why. I've died to this champ fight a billion times. And I'm not kidding when I say this. I'm being legit serious. I've died to this champ fight a billion times. So 21 poison right off the bat is lovely. Obviously, you know, more of that, please. Okay, so as long as we can attempt to keep him weakened reasonably long, we should be fine. So just play like everything you can and just kind of relax. He's got 6 Metallus, 12 Metallicize. That's ridiculous. So our poison is going to become obviously of the utmost importance for us to do damage to this guy. The problem is once he takes that poison off, that's when we kind of just get wrecked, right? Because he takes the poison off, and then what do? Then we just sit there and we slowly die. So we're going to take our first damage here. And that's okay. The problem is, the thing is, the reason it's hard is because I just don't know when he does his like big debuff and these big attack. I knew when that happened, I could build my entire run around that and I could actually kill him. Because say I get the 2 catalysts to get, if I'd retain here, oh, this guy would be done and dusted. That kind of looks like a debuff, but I don't know. He might be debuffing himself. Yeah. So if we should have kept this. So that's the big attack. That's the big attack. And of course we got 0 fucking whatchamacallits in our hand, because that would be asking too much, game. To just give me any of my big defenses on the turn he attacks, or any of my weakened cards on the turn he attacks, that would be asking too much. It's as simple as that. You can't ask too much out of a game. So we're on 38 HP right now. We are not in a good place, HP wise. But we can probably kill him. So who do we want to fight as our boss? Well, the Time Lord would be nice. Donor Decker would not be good for us. That's a kill condition right there, by the way. How much damage is this? 19 times 2 is a lot. That's all I know is a lot of damage. So we probably dead here, I think. I think we're dead here. Oh, we're on 6. Oh, okay, give me a catalyst right now. Give me a catalyst right now. Oh, okay, he's dead. Oh my word, game. Oh, you can't do me dirty like that. They cannot do me dirty like that, game. That was insane. I will off damage. So we have no curses. I'm gonna Valve Choker. I don't think we play more than 6 cards ever, so I'm gonna Valve Choker. Oh, it's a Time Lord. That's great. He does also debuff his poison, but we can also work around it because we kind of know when he's gonna. Unlike the champ, we have a much better understanding of when he's gonna debuff. Like his debuff, I understand his debuff. Now the paths suck for us. They really do, but you know we're gonna give it our best go. It's just not. It's gonna be just not enough damage to kill these guys. That's so frustrating. That is so frustrating. So Spike Boy is a problem, but we all handle Spike Boy with poison, so it won't be too much of a problem, I think. Oh, we got energy because of Gremlin Horn. My bad. I'm so used to not killing anything with Gremlin Horn that when I got something out of Gremlin Horn, I was kind of like, and now? What happens now? You know, I didn't really understand. I was a little bit at a loss. I was like, excuse me, game? I don't understand what's happening right now. Why did I get energy? It was like my first relic I got in the game and I haven't made use of it. I probably have obviously made use of it. I just literally don't know I have. But yeah. Okay, so poison's growing. This is a good fight. We potentially won't take damage in this fight. We potentially won't take damage in this fight. We have a winning Ascension Mode 1 here. We have a winning Ascension Mode here. We just need to get very lucky and get the right cards. Fight a boss. I should not fight a boss. You no longer heal. I can't get 2 curses. It's too much. I'll fight a boss because... Oh no, it's a really bad boss. But this weakness lasts pretty long. So that's kind of good for us. But that was an atrocious first turn. Once again, not one of our poison cards. 22 card deck is too much cards. So it's too much poison. And that's where the problem comes in. Yeah, 3-8. Yeah, I will do that. Let's think. That's only 6 damage. That's not a lot. Do this, do that. Having that extra energy from Barber Choker is so nice, actually. I forgot how good it is. Do that, do off damage, do that, and then do Catalyst. Lovely. The music's extremely dramatic right now. I'm kind of scared. He is super dead. He's absolutely super dead. That's lovely. Pocket Watch, you know, something I'm probably never going to make use of, ever. But it's okay. Play. Okay, please not a curse. I'll take anything but a curse. Even damage. Damage sucks, because now it's like, it's as if I took damage on a boss fight, which are perfect. Instead, now I didn't perfect it. But at least it's not damage. I'll take 1 card. I'll take taking a hit. It is the Time Lord, so... You actually want to be a little bit more careful here. Fudge. I do have Bag of Prep, so this isn't so bad. And it heals me a little bit. And I'm about to fight an elite, so that's great. Now I can fight that elite instead, which is kind of perfect. Ooh, we need to think a little bit here because... I'm going to pop this because I think that's important. And I'm going to go for the all-out attack. Okay, so now we need to think a little bit ahead. So first thing you do, I think, is you pop dodge and... Wait, first thing you do is you neutralize this guy. So he's neutralized for 2 things. Then you pop dodge and roll. Then you pop Poison Stab here. And then you could catalyst that, but I think what you do is you just actually attack here, and then you use that to take out one. Get your card draw, because you attack this guy, and then you end your turn. Barber Choker kicked in. It's okay. So we did take damage there. 2 damage there. This is a big attack, but that's why we did the weekend. That's why we did the weekend, guys, you know? There was method behind our madness, as they say. Bouncing Floss. I really needed you to not hit the same guy, but what can I do? I'll block because they take very, very little damage. This is a neat fight, you know. This is the hardest fight we're gonna do on this floor. You know, once we get through this, we're on a lovely place. Okay, so I just want to check. You will not actually die to that. Oh crap! That's a big attack coming in. Just couldn't kill him in time. That was a big deal. He'll die next turn, so we don't have to worry about him at all next turn. But if she attacks, we're in trouble. She is attacking. We're lucky we got Sucker Punch. That's huge for us. Absolutely, probably the biggest thing that could have happened for us, in all honesty. Now we'll defend again. Oh, we have more stuff. Nice. Okay. Do that. Oh, that was the wrong person. Oopsie. I'm gonna click there. I'm about it. And this is going atrociously, by the way. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but this is not going even remotely how I would have liked it to go. Our middle guy is not dying at all. She keeps summoning things. The things she keeps summoning kill us all the time. This is going really bad right now. Because the problem is, where the problem comes in is we have to. I need a weekend this turn. This is really bad. The problem is we have to take out one of these enemies every time. These things she summons every time, and then she gets to attack us the whole time. So she's just attacking us, attacking us, attacking us, attacking us, attacking us. And oh my word, where are my weekends, dude? I've got a ton of weekends in the deck, but we're not getting any of them. And because we're not getting them, we're actually just getting wrecked by this singular elite. And I'm not very happy about that game. I'm not happy about this at all. Okay, can you stop attacking 8 trillion times, please? I would be very happy about that. I mean, you're super dead, so fuck you. But holy shit, that was bad. That was really bad. That was a very scary experience. Don't want any of these. So we're gonna obviously go here and we're gonna rest. Like, there's no question. That's what we do. Regal Pillow coming through clutch for us. We've got to win here. We just need to get a little lucky and we'll be fine. That's all we need. A little bit of luck and we'll be fine. Now let's think. We're against the Time Lord. What is going to be really good against the Time Lord? Weaken would be good. Card removal. I do have a lot of cards. Let's get rid of this Riot. I think that's fine. Let's take this and then nothing else. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Give me the Dex potion. I might need it. Give me the Dex potion. I might need it. Money doesn't help me. Money, I can't use. Oh, that's great. The money's not gonna. It's not gonna get me anything. You know. I'm gonna rest up to full. I want to rather be on full here. For me, it's more important. I will not fight another league. I'll play it safe till the end of this fight. Till the end of this floor. That was a pretty good turn. I mean, we got a poison. We got a Noxious out. We took 0 damage. That was on a scale of 1 to 10. That was like a pretty just average turn. I'll hold off and catalyst for a little bit. Now, I'd like to get any of my weekend cards out. I did add a couple of them for a reason into the deck. Okay, if you could be so generous. Probably not put the burn back on top of my deck when I kind of have a very strong defensive hand right here, right now. Just saying. Personal opinion, but you know. Because now we're going to get burns. 2 burns, and we don't want 2 burns. So, you know, potentially a misplay on my side. He will not even die to that. That's really bad. So we're going to take a lot of damage here, but that's because I'm stupid. I play like a retard and I take damage. It's as simple as that. So I have no one else to blame except for myself when I take damage like that. Escape plan I will take. Probably actually shouldn't have taken. It's good for this, but it's not good for the boss. Pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. It's the easiest first turn in your entire human life. You don't have to think about it at all. You do not have to think about it at all. Pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. End of turn. We are failed and weakened. That's bad, except for the fact that we have a poison-based deck. If we didn't have a poison-based deck, that would be very, very bad. But because we have a poison-based deck, it's not that bad. I'm actually going to pop the double poison here. I'm starting to think, like, against normal mobs, the earlier you get that poison out, the better, man. Let's put 1 bouncing fast back, and then we can play one of these, and we can play one of those. And let's get rid of that. Beautiful. Because these normal mobs, you just want to kill as possible, so you don't want to extend the fight. So the quicker you get the kill out via the catalyst to make more poison, it's actually the better. So I would like to do enough damage to kill you. That way I don't have to. Okay, beautiful. Maybe I get attack. Okay. Looked like great. That was a good fight. That was a really good fight for us. Don't want any of the piercing world, same thing, but I think no. Bonfire. I'll go bonfire. That way I can upgrade a card. I'm gonna upgrade the op damage that's in my opening hand. I think that would be really important. The most perfect play is obviously getting Noxious Fumes in the opening hand against the boss. I think if we get that, we will insta win this. But that's also like asking for the most insanely perfect play ever. You know, it's a little bit on the nose. Like, hey, give me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, please. Yeah, you know. It's not necessarily the smartest plan. So we are going to take damage here because we've got an unfortunate hand. Little days immediately. 2 days in our deck and we instantly drew it. So, you know, that's frustrating. Escape plan. Charge and roll. Poison on you. And then I'll just use a... That's fine. Okay. That's a fine turn. It's not the greatest turn, but we only take 1 damage, so we'll heal to full potentially before the boss, so that will be good. Okay, so the one is dead, so we want all the poison land on this guy. Okay, that's not bad. We got 3 out of 4. That's really not bad. And we're taking 0 damage, by the way. We're taking 0 damage. So we draw a Catalyst now. This fight's over and we take 0 damage. Beautiful. Makes me very happy, man. Oh, I'm very grateful about that. That made that a lot better for us. So we can easily win this game now. I think Steroid Potion doesn't do as much as an attack card can do for us. We're going to rest up to full and we're going to go. So all we need is first turn Noxious Fumes and we're in a good place. So we didn't get it, but we off damage. We escape plan for Noxious Fumes, not Noxious Fumes. 3, 4 cards in your turn. Beautiful. So I'm going to pop the decks. I should have popped it earlier, but so I'll pop it now. Okay, so there's the Bouncing Floss. We love it. And I will call... let's think ahead. Let's put Catalyst back on top. Pop this. 7, 8. Okay, we're taking 1. We're taking 0. We're taking 0. We are taking 0 and we are vulnerable right now. So that's actually really good. That's really good. We need Noxious Fumes to show up a little bit earlier than this though. Okay, so we pop a Bouncing Flask. I think that's definitely the play. We can go for a... Let's Catalyst. Defend. We couldn't defend a second time. So make a 0 coster. Make it dash. There we go. I had to do it like that because I can't have 0. I can't have a 1 turn play next turn. That will destroy me. Finally, Noxious Fume shows up a little bit late, and also in a way that we're about to tank 1 billion damage. But it's okay. So that's our first hit of the game. Not too bad. Neutralize. Poison. So he's not going to split yet. So we want to hold off on the Catalyst. He's not going to heal yet. Remember, when he heals, he takes off all his stuff. So that's also not a heal. 0 defensive cards. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you do it. 32 incoming damage. We are very low on HP. This is the heal. This is where we need Catalyst to win the game. And of course we didn't get Catalyst. So... But we'll get... He's just going to heal to full. So every play I'm doing right now doesn't matter. Fudge! Catalyst. You just waited for the wrong turn to show up. So now the rest of this fight is insanely difficult. Insanely difficult. I'm not entirely sure if we can win this now. Now we're in a tough spot. We were in a great spot. Now we're just in a tough spot. So I'm a little bit worried now. I'm not going to lie to you. We might die to the Awaken one. To Terminal, sorry. You know what I want to do is I just want to try and get as much of my... We have enough block right now. I just want to get as much poison as I can get out on this guy as soon as I can. So when Catalyst show up, we should just Catalyst immediately. Catalyst. Defend. And defend. He gets the strength up. It's okay. We don't have any more Catalysts. But we're on a 3-turn clock. Basically, if we can get any poison to show up now, or any damage to show up now that can kill him, we are fine. Or we just need to survive. That's all we need to do. And that's an Ascension Mode win, baby. That is an Ascension Mode win, baby. A good old classic poison-based deck, baby. Let's go. That is an Ascension Mode win. Very excited. Very happy. We got an Ascension Mode win. 1,183 damage. Beautiful. Continue. Ascension Mode 11 unlocked. We even got a perfect, baby. That's how good we are at this game now. Even getting perfects on Ascension Mode level 10. Oh, I can't believe I won that. I'm so happy. That one took quite a while. I'm very, very happy we got that one today because that one was quite a bit. That was quite a bit of a difficult one. So there's 11 unlocked, 11 unlocked, 11 unlocked, and then we have to do 10. So once we do 10 on the defect, we are halfway there. And that's only halfway, so that's a bit of a problem. For now, thank you very much for watching this episode of Slay the Spire. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button. It helps me a lot. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next episode of Slay the Spire, where we will be doing the defect Ascension Mode level 10. If you guys have not subscribed, please do for more videos in the future. I hope you have all enjoyed it. Hit that like button, leave a comment. It's always nice. And I'll see you next time with more Slay the Spire.